This is a continuation of the initial video of fusing Argentium wire tail ends onto new wire so that you end up with a continuous chain. So I'm doing the Lazee Daizee Viking knit chain, and here's my tail end, and it's approximately 3 to 4 inches. It's a little bit longer, but I will deal with that. And then I have a new piece which is probably close to 3.5 feet, and so I'm going to take that down to my studio, and I'm going to take that raw end, or finished, or yeah, raw end, and I'm going to solder those ends, not solder, sorry, fuse those two ends together so that I end up with one long continuous piece. Stay tuned. Okay, so just came back from fusing, and this worked out just amazing. So the end wire, which is, let's see here, I can feel that, which is right about here. And, oh no, sorry, there it is. I can see it right there. So there's the fuse right there. And that's literally how high it was sticking up off the solderite board. And all I did was I bounced the torch off of the solderite board, not hitting that directly. If you hit the wire directly, it will melt. That's a given. So you bounce the torch underneath the wire right here. You can see there's a little bit of a gap, and you bounce that heat like that type of an angle, so about like that, so it just bounces off, and then whatever radiant heat coming off of there, you come in with your new wire, and literally it didn't even turn orange. I didn't even see it turn orange, and it just literally fused together like that. When it's fused, you need to remove that torch right away. Like, don't sit there and try and heat it some more thinking that there's a, you know, it's not completely fused together. If you're able to put any amount of tension on it, it's fused. Even though it may not, you know, look 100% fused. I just take some pliers and then compress the wires a little bit together, and they're bonded together. It will not come apart when you continue your stitching. So now I have another close to 3.5 feet of wire that I can work with, which is a manageable length. So those are my tips, and I hope that works for you because it's working for me. Good luck.